What's going on, my weebles? We back for another episode. You here with your boy Red Tree, and I greatly appreciate you. Like I said, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. So we back. What's popping, y'all? Y'all had y'all feeling turkey. Everybody ate good. Excuse me. Hopefully y'all didn't hopefully y'all didn't see too many fights over your holiday vacation. Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. Why is it that family always seem to act up when it's the holiday season? I have no clue, but we're not worried about that shit. We only surrounding ourselves around positive people and good love and good energy. All that other shit, y'all can miss me with that. If I got to deal with some drama to eat some turkey, fuck you and that turkey. You dig? I'm just saying, man. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. We trying to live life and love the people in it. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for all that other shit. But what's popping with y'all, man? Talk to me. Somebody want to jump on this motherfucker with me? That's cool too. We had a good holiday. You know what I'm saying? Well deserved, much needed break from the normal monotony that goes on. I don't know what y'all life got going, but sometimes let me tell you, life be life around these parts, man. You know, it fuck me up when people get to talking to you like you don't got problems in your life too. You know what I'm saying? People get to asking you for shit. You like, whoa, wait a minute. Nigga, you don't see me over here? Like, what you mean? You gotta relax, B. But you know, we ain't really we ain't really popping no shit on nobody, man. We just, like I said, man, we trying to keep it positive around here. Again, I see everybody joining in. I definitely appreciate you, man. Talk to me. What's on your mind? What y'all want to talk about? Tow truck, I see you. Esco, Wagwan. What y'all want to talk about, man? I mean, y'all want to talk about some daily events? What you want me to go into? You know what I mean? I could do some daily events too. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know what this is about. But we finna find out, though. A little bit of Gentleman Jack cocktail mixer. We finna see what's to it. I know y'all can't see that, but I can. As usual, we're going to do our customary shot. I'm going to make sure I take this one back from our brother Hard Work that we lost. So, yeah, what's going on with y'all, though, man? What's popping? How was everybody's holiday? Tow truck, Esco, how was it, man? What you get into? Donnie, I see you said ain't shit, just boiling up some. Esco said ain't shit, just boiling up some crab legs. Yeah, nasty ass crabs. I dig it though. I definitely dig, my brother. No, we don't want that much. We ain't trying to get drunk. But yeah. My holiday was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I usually disconnect around the holidays. You know, I ain't really fond of the holidays too much. Ever since losing my mom, it's been a little different. So I surround myself around people that I love and people that love me, and I just try to keep my mind off of it and move forward. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how anybody else deal with it, but you know, I deal with it. You feel me? Hey, Esco, that's true. We did hit those crab feasts every single time. But if you can remember, I never ate any of the seafood. I never ate any of the food there. Even though they had what they have, man, they had a whole buffet full of a whole bunch of other shit. A bunch of shit that I would eat, but I mainly went because we was going. You know what I'm saying? It was family, you know what I mean? But you ain't never see me eat none of that seafood shit. Think about it. Never. No, sir, bro. Your boy got allergies, man. I can't fuck with him, man. I don't do no seafood, man, none at all. But anybody that go to the crab, that been to the crab feast, to tell you, I don't never eat none of that shit. And then I'd be too scared to eat what they got behind the buffet because I feel like most places you go to, facts, it was just lit. What up, Key? I see you. But most places you go to, they don't tell her I said hello. Key was on them crab feast trips. She ain't never see me eat no seafood. She know I'm allergic. But it was just a vibe for me. You know what I mean? We was all there. You know what I mean? So it was always good for us to hang out and chop it up and be amongst one another, even though I didn't eat none of that bullshit. But I always felt like I couldn't trust it because there was no sign saying, hey, we prepared this food separately from the rest of the food or the rest of these crabs. And I always felt like people that ate crabs, they don't give a fuck. They eating nasty ass crabs. They don't give a fuck about how their food is prepared. Y'all eating sea scavengers. So I know y'all don't care. So yeah, I'm talking about all you crab eating ass people. But yeah, man. Like I said, Shank, I see you. What up, my guy? I hope everybody had a blessed holiday, man. I hope y'all spent a lot of time with your families. I hope you lived it up. You know what I mean? You were thankful for something other than free before 11 at the club. Hopefully you thankful for something. Cause I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it was just a family reunion, pretty much. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Whew. Don't come for us because I'm allergic. She gonna say whatever Shank said was good. Listen, it's not my fault, man. I was born this way. I oh my god. I do not like anything seafood related. Y'all can keep all of that shit. I don't even like going to fish fries. I don't like none of that shit. If I go, it's because I'm going to support, and I can't support you in that way. So I'm gonna pay to get in. I'm gonna buy soda. I ain't buying no seafood. I ain't doing that shit. I can't support you on that, man. I can come support. I can buy a drink. You know what I mean? Buy some sodas or whatever. But should I even buy some Bob Marley if it's good enough and you got it there? You know what I mean? But word. But I just can't trust it, man. I don't like you go places, man. They don't be telling you that, yo, we made sure that this was prepared this way and that was prepared that way. You know what I mean? They don't tell you none of that shit. So I don't be eating none of it. That's why when we went to the crab feast, I always just went and smoked and hung out with everybody. I ain't never really go to eat crabs. It was more just a fellowship with my family, my aunt, my cousins. You know what I mean? My cousins that wasn't related to me. Y'all know we all got them in our family. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Roscoe, I see you joining in. Cap, what's going on with you? The hardest working man that I know outside of myself. I thought I was a hard working brother. Whoa, Roscoe, you got me beat, my guy. You know what I mean? I'm about to put in the app for the city myself. So yeah, holla at me. I need one. I'm coming. But yeah, man, like I said, man. Yeah, people who eat chitlins will eat anything. So people who eat seafood, you'll eat anything. I said it. I'm not taking it back. I said what I said. Just like I forget what that shit's called. What is that? Man, it's like souse meat. I forget what it's called. It's like souse meat, but it's not hog head cheese. Somebody's gonna say, no, you talking about hog head cheese. Nah, I'm not speaking about hog head cheese. It's some other kind of shit. I just can't remember the name of it, man. But whew, I don't see how. First of all, chitlins. Let's just start right there. The name is chitlins. But you know what? We ain't finna shame none of y'all. Was just talking about Scrapple. Somebody was explaining Scrapple to somebody else the other day, and it was kind of funny to me. Like, hey, y'all, I remember my mom being down Pensacola. If I was driving from here to Pensacola, which for y'all that don't know is like 18, 19 hours. It's just this is a trip. This is not no down to Orlando, Florida, like 10, 12 hours. Nah, because once you get the yeah, look it up, South Meet. But once you get the Orlando, you still got like 8 hours. Once you get to Daytona, you still got 8 hours to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's West Florida. But whenever I was going to see my mom in Pensacola, she made sure that I stopped and got her some of that rapper scrapple. Now, some of y'all that eat scrapple know about that shit. Me personally, did I grow up on it? Absolutely. My father made sure we had scrapple in the house. Or if we went to Steve's, y'all know about Steve's in town. Not, I'm talking about Steve's before it was on the end of Market Street Mall. You know what I mean? We used to go there, get a scrapple egg and cheese sandwich, go down by the port, scrapple egg and cheese sandwich. This was long before I changed my life over and stopped eating pork. I was a kid. So before y'all start making jokes that I don't find funny, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But we're not shaming nobody. I just don't see how you can eat that shit. You know what I mean? Most of the time you ask people more than that, Slim. But nonetheless, hopefully y'all didn't eat none of that shit for Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? But I got a question for y'all, right? See, didn't I say somebody was gonna say hog head cheeks? But it's meat, it's not cheese though. Yes, the meat version of yes, exactly. Shit's horrible, terrible. Oh my god, terrible. Oh my god, you can't pay me to eat that. That's like chitlins. So, right, my question is, and this is what I've wanted to know from some of y'all for the longest time, and I want to know what y'all opinion is. At what point do you hang it up when you in this lifestyle in this community? At what point do you hang it up? At what point are you done? When is it okay to say, you know what? I'll wait. For me, walking away is hard. Um, Walking away is really hard. When you've committed yourself to anything, hear me. So, okay, there we go. Like I said, when when you committed yourself to something for the years, now this is just me, in my opinion, and it's not even my opinion. This is just the way I feel. When you committed yourself to something for so long, nah, Shank. Shank, you crazy. No, we not doing that, bro. We don't go public with our discussions, my guy. You know that. But I was going through my inbox and I was reading some of the topics that people wanted me to speak on. And one of the topics was, at what point do you hang it up? At what point do you call it quits? You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it'd be a good topic to ask somebody. You know what I mean? At what point do you say, yo, I had enough? You know what I mean? Hey, Kia. Damn, I called her Kia. I'm Kia commercial on my other screen, and your name Leah. Hey, Leah, let me tell you something, right? Hold on. Let me hit my jack before I cuss you out real quick. Hold on. Okay, now back to you, Leah. Mrs. Sandy. Um, First of all, you already know I will whoop your ass. Yeah, you. Ain't nobody scared of you. Yeah, jump right on you. Yeah. I'm not fucking with you, Leah. I'm not fucking with you because you's a little gangster, so I'm not really fucking with you right now. But I'm gonna talk my shit. I ain't gotta see your punk ass. You ain't gonna do shit. I'm just talking shit. But yeah, man, at what point do you say, you know what, I had enough? You know what I mean? Okay, what do you say? See, here we go with the sir shit. You always gotta watch out when people call you sir. Always, Miss Grain, I see you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Said that used to be the motto, but with a lot of this BS going on, I don't know about that anymore. Well, I wasn't more or less specifically talking about our shit, but you know, I try to keep it real general, you feel me? I wasn't zoning in on us per se. You know what I mean? Hey, here we go, another one. What's wrong with sir? Okay. I'm gonna explain this to y'all. Hey, Leah, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble, Leah. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. Okay. All right. I'm gonna break down the sir issue. Again, there's really nothing wrong with people using the word sir. It's all in how you use it. Some people use it to correct you, like, sir, excuse me, sir. You know what I mean? Like, you ever seen somebody try to holler at somebody and they like, sir, it's not working, or sir. They hit you with a real sharp sir. You know what I'm saying? So those people wake up and chose violence. So you got to watch it when they call you sir. Other people call you sir. It's kind of like trying to chump you. Like, sir, cut it the fuck out. So that's kind of how I be taking it. Hey, yo, I know I did just say I was coming at her, but then said I didn't want no trouble. But she don't want no trouble with me neither. I said what I said. I don't want no smoke, but neither do you. Take it to the bank and cash it. Yeah. So you kind of gotta watch the sirs, because when people sir you the wrong way, you gotta watch it. See, sir, cut it. See what I'm saying? Right. Okay. What's goody? Okay, Myra. When is it okay? At what point do you walk away from the relationship? You've had enough. When do you walk away? Now, I've heard people say, when do you call it quits? I've heard people say, I have too much invested. Disrespectful. Okay, right. Yeah, right. Chose violence too. See, sir, that's some bullshit. And she said, I want all the smoke. No, you don't, Leah. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Don't, Leah, don't do this. So, like I was saying, at what point do you walk away from a relationship? You've had enough. At what point do you say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm done. You know what I mean? It seems to me when you've been in a relationship with anyone, and it doesn't have to be a shank, boy, you took the word out my mouth. I was getting there. I was just about to say, it does not, and I repeat, it does not have to be that kind of relationship for you to walk away. It could be a friendship. It could be a situationship. Y'all could just be fucking in the back room on Fridays. It could be anything like that. Leah Foster, cut it out. It could be anything like that. You know what I mean? When enough is enough, you know what you do? You pack up your tent and you move the fuck on. A lot of people will make excuses and say, well, I got too much invested here. I've been here for too long. You know what I'm saying? If this is a relationship that we talking about, listen, man, starting over is easy as going to sleep and waking up. It's going to be hard in your mental, you know what I mean, and all of that shit, but starting over is sometimes necessary. We all been fucked up to the point where we had to let go of everything and start all over again. Well, guess what? Sometimes that shit don't just take one time. Sometimes it take more than once. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one time. And like my bro said, when the energy isn't the same, it's time to go. No matter what it is, if it's a friendship, if y'all just cool, if y'all co-workers, when they not matching your output, it's time to change some shit up. Straight like that, man. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I believe there's a fix for everything. There is. And sometimes that fix may be the split, but there's definitely a fix for everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not holding on to it. Like I was saying this before. Spin the block till you run out. Hey, Leah, man, stop choosing violence, man. Word. Cut it out, man. She said, I have to great energy not match it has been there's no fixing it. She said, spin the block till you run out of gas. Say when it no longer serves its purpose and disturbs my peace, it or me has to go. I agree. I know a guy, right? At the time, this was maybe, I don't want no smoke, Leah. You know, I'm just bullshitting. Pardon me, y'all. But I know a guy, he was, and still is actually, the very first person that he slept with, he got her pregnant at 12 years old. They've been married ever since. They've been together for about 50, 60 years. They were each other's first. It was her first boyfriend, his first girlfriend. So I asked him, how do you do it? And he told me, it's a delicate question, but he said, you know what? We talk about everything. We communicate. So I also said, well, what about when I hear you come in here and you vent and you unhappy and you talking about leaving? He said, I've been with her too long to start over. Now, this was years ago. And I told him then that I feel like that's wrong. Nah. That's like people saying, oh, we're staying together for the kids. That's terrible. All you're doing is giving those kids false hope. You're showing them what a fake relationship looks like. You're showing them something that they really don't need to see. What you need to do is put them kids in line. Let them know, hey, listen, man, this is a part of life. Mommy and daddy, we still cool. Things don't work out, but we still here for the greater good of the cause, and that's you. You know what I'm saying? People find the craziest shit to say to justify. Nah, there is no justification. If you got to start the fuck over 10 times, then start over 10 times, man. Ain't no need in staying nowhere where you don't want to be because you faking it like that. Like I said, all you doing is giving that kid a false sense of hope. They're not going, but what are they going to see in a relationship when they get older? How to put on airs? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You should never stay together for the sake of them kids. You let that shit be known from the rip. Hey, listen, this is what it is. Mommy and daddy, it just ain't working. But you keep it 100 with them kids, man. They not going to like it. It's going to hurt them. Yeah, we understand that. But we adults, we know that straight up right there is worth shit. What they say, one in the hand, beat two in the bush? Man, listen. Y'all better start talking to people, man. Real rap. Blackjack, I see you. What up, my brother? Been a long time, man. People will say that shit and get it confused. They'll say something like, "Oh yeah, I'm only with him because of the kids, or I'm only with her because of the kids." No, you not. You can't be. Some people have started over so many times. You know how hard it can be out here alone. Absolutely. But guess what? If you need to be alone and work on you to make yourself better for the next person, then that's what you do. It ain't no race, Leah. You feel me? It ain't no race. Granted, we all getting old. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Leah, cut that shit out. But we all getting old, so time waits for nobody. But you got to get yourself together first before you jump onto the, you know what I mean? So it's possible, you know what I mean? Starting over can be done, man. I just hate when people use the excuse of, well, I got too much invested. I've been with them too long, or we've been doing this. And man, fuck all that, man. If you need to start over for your peace of mind, then guess what? You waited too goddamn long. You should have been did it. Because if you reach this point right here, it's unhealthy. That's how you create a toxic relationship. People be walking around talking about toxic this and toxic that, but don't know where the root of this shit come from. It's these little small toxic behaviors or these little small behaviors that turn into big ones. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if you check this shit while it's right here, you won't have a chance for it to get right here. You know what I mean? Because you've been in handled that shit from the rip. You know what I mean? Off top. There is no excuse, man. If you need to start over, start over. Ain't no excuse. Don't stay with nobody because of nothing. Oh, I'm still with him because I've been with him for 10 years. I'm still with him because I've been with him for 20 years. Guess what? You can be with another nigga for 20 years too. What you mean? Got me chopped out here. Ain't none of that shit should be going on. Ain't none of that. Exactly. You rather stay somewhere where, what they say, you can't stay in the house where love, you can't sit at the table where love is no longer served at. You can't. It's absolutely impossible. So if you got to start over, then sister, start over. Brother, start over. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold on to nothing, man. It's not a race. It's not a race. Ain't none of us getting out of this shit alive. So if you got to start over, man, pick up your tent, pick up your sleeping bag, and you move the fuck on and you start over if you have to. It's going to make you a stronger being in the end. For the meantime, it might make you a little hurt, might make you a little sad, but guess what? You'll get the fuck over that because you're going to realize I could do bad by my goddamn self, number one. That's number one. And number two, I deserve to be happy too. And you goddamn right you do. So if you got to leave a motherfucker alone, leave their ass alone. That go for man and woman. You don't need to stay nowhere. If love ain't serving you there, then get the fuck up from that table. Go find another one. Or make your own. He said sometimes the love is still there, but everyone changes over time and sometimes in opposite directions. But you know what, Leah? I kind of agree, right? But if you know what's for you and you know what's yours, y'all not going to grow apart. Y'all going to grow together because those hard times, working through it makes you grow together. So yeah, you may split apart, but you got to find a way to bring y'all back together. Before they had GPS and you got lost, what you had to do? You had to drive that shit out until you found your way. Well, guess what? Sometimes that's what you got to do with your partner. Y'all got to get lost together and find your way back. Real shit. Go get lost in the forest somewhere. You'll find out how much you really love your partner, how much you really need that motherfucker. Like, you know what? I hated this motherfucker yesterday. But you know what? I see that this motherfucker really loved me. Real rap. Word. We got here dolo. But don't get me wrong. I don't feel that we should stay alone. I honestly feel that we're all here for love. Country, my brother, I see you. Auntie Kim, I see you. But we're all here for love. That's why we were put on this earth. No matter what you want to say, we're here to love and to procreate. Ultimately, when it comes down to the come down, we're here to love one another and to procreate and make more little people. Why tolerate somewhere where love isn't there? Why stay under a roof that love ain't there? Yeah, they do change, but you know what, Leah? All change ain't bad. And if y'all really love each other and y'all really committed to that shit, y'all gonna find a way to grow together. A real partner gonna see you. Hey, what you doing over there? You fucking up. You might be your partner's piece. You never know. They're gonna make sure you right if they really rock with you like that. That's what I'm saying. You'll know when it's real. Because real love don't give up so easy. Not this shit that we see on TikTok, on Facebook, and on social media have you feeling like everybody can be replaced with the next just like that. Nah. Real love don't work like that. And those of us that been there and been hurt by love, we absolutely know that to be the goddamn truth. But that don't stop you from picking up your shit and moving on. Real rap. You cannot stay where love ain't served, man. Word. I'll leave a person with the quickness to disturb my peace. And exactly. You know what I mean? That's what's important, man. Whatever Whatever you gotta do to keep your peace. Listen, man. Like I said, don't stay. If the kids is the issue, then guess what? Y'all will find a way to co-parent. Motherfuckers been doing it for years. This ain't the first time people done had to do this. Y'all ain't the only people that co-parent out here. Y'all ain't the only people that been through this. Real rap. But if it ain't there, it ain't there. It's cool to say, you know what, this ain't for me. You know what I mean? This ain't what's happening. Let me go on. Word. Some people some people feel they don't deserve the love that they are getting and don't know how to receive it. I don't know. I kind of agree and disagree on that one because we all know what love feel like. We all know we deserve to feel good. We all know we like what feels good no matter what it is. Motherfucker tickle underneath of your ass the right way. You know it feel good. What you gonna tell them? Do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think people have a problem. I don't think people have a problem with receiving love. I do believe, however, a lot of people have a problem understanding what love is. Is around survival, and there's a totally different thing. It's hard when your household you're being raised behind survival and not being raised behind love. Those are two different households. See, I'm starting from the bottom, you know what I mean, from the root of it. When you was a kid, that's where I'm starting from. So that's my basis when I say raised on survival and raised on love. I'll give you an example. Good Times, TV show. Now, granted, they was raised on love, but what were they trying to do every single show? They was trying to survive. Now, let's fast forward to the Cosbys. What were they trying to do? They were raised on love. Look at the different dynamics and relationships from that show to that show. You see what I'm saying? Now, even though this is a TV show, these parody real life. You see what I'm saying? It was much easier to understand and grasp the concept of love when Cliff was telling it to his kids when Claire Huxtable's sitting right there. But it's hard for Florida Evans to explain what love is and how it means to her kids when James ain't here. He got to work 2-3 jobs. It's a difference. So some people can't understand what love is. You know what I'm saying? Said facts, Good Times versus, yeah, you feel, thank you. Somebody feel me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I be needing to hear, that somebody understand it. You know what I mean? Word. I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. Some people, it's just the way, like, it's the way they was raised. But do I believe this can be fixed? Absolutely, because love is a powerful motherfucking thing, man. Love got to be the most powerful force in this world. It withstands everything. Literally. It withstands time. You got friends that you ain't talked to in 20 years, but you got dead loved ones you ain't talked to in 20 years neither. Your love ain't left for them, but you'll leave that friend alone. Unless you love them. Then they'll still be your friend no matter how much time passes. Love is something serious. You know what I mean? But if you keep trying and you keep knowing or showing people and giving people what your equation of love is, I don't think you can be wrong. She said tickets to church. Nah, sis, I'm just, you know what I mean? I speak what I feel, not what I think. You know what I'm saying? I speak what I feel up in here. You know what I mean? I'm a true Cancer. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. It definitely is. And if used the right way, it could be a beautiful thing. Or if used the wrong way, it could be a deadly thing. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how, you know what I mean, what your definition is. Everybody got a different, even though Webster's dictionary gives you a definition of love, nobody's definition of love is going to be the same. My love language is this, or my love language is that. Whatever your love language is, just let it be love. And stop thinking that everybody knows how to love you and how to give you love. That's not true. It's not. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna find out the hard way, man. If it don't serve you, walk away. I'm just saying. You got to know when it's over. Ain't no faking, ain't none of that shit. Word. I'm just saying, Myra, like I said, I talk about what I feel, not what I, what I think. I speak on really what I feel, man. So, I'm just, I like my Thundercat shirt. Yeah. Y'all don't know nothing about that, though. Some of y'all a little too young for that there. But yeah, man, it's no problem in hanging up and starting to fuck over, man. There's no problem in saying, you know what, I had enough. This is it. I had enough of this shit. This ain't for me. It's not benefiting me. This ain't for me. This ain't gonna help me grow. Like, what you gonna build on? Swampland or solid land? What you gonna do? I tell you what you can't build on. You can't build on no swampland. You can try, but your shit gonna sink. So I say, man, go where you celebrated and not tolerated. You feel me? Love who love you. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to get up and walk the fuck away, man. Real rap. You got to protect your peace and do what you got to do for you at all costs. Because at the end of the day, that's all we got. We ain't got no second chance at this thing. When it's over, it's over. Word. That's why people say shit about me and my personality. Man, look, I'm not confrontational, none of that shit. I'm real standoffish. But I feel like I won't rest right at night if I don't tell you how you made me feel. If you disrespected me on this day, I'm going to check you on this day. I'm going to protect my peace, and I ain't going to think about it no more. That's protecting my peace. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to. Real rap, man. Ain't nothing wrong with starting over, y'all. I'm telling you. Plenty of people have done it before, man. Plenty of people have done it before. Go where you celebrate it and not where you tolerate it. I don't give a fuck where you go. They celebrate you at the bar on the corner. Keep going there. You never know what you might find in there. Somebody that really appreciates you. But go where you celebrate it and not where you tolerate it. You'll see it's a little different. Word. Don't be around. Don't be afraid to just say, you know what? I had enough. I'm done. I'm tired. I want more. I want better. You deserve it. You goddamn right you do. We all do. Yeah. We got a little deeper than what I wanted to, but it's cool. Like I said, make sure y'all check me out on YouTube, man. Red Tree RC. Drop me a like, follow. Make sure you subscribe, man. Help me out get into the YouTube partnership program. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. You feel me? But like I said, man, go where you celebrate it and not where you tolerate it, man. People out here a lot of times don't mean you no good. So like I said, whatever the ship is, situationship, relationship, whatever that ship is, don't be afraid to get the fuck up and walk away from that shit. Point blank, period. If it don't serve you, it's okay to get up and leave. If it's not benefiting you, it's okay to check that right then and there. Life's short, man. Look at that young girl down in Baltimore. They having a hotel party. It's 50, 60 people in this hotel room. This girl dead. Don't nobody know. Come on, man. Life's short. Shout out to that young girl's family, man. Sending their family some healing energies. Hopefully they get some closure to that situation there, because, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody. I ain't hopping off, Leah. I don't want nobody going through something like that. You know what I mean? That's pretty traumatic, man. So, word. Talk to them, motherfucker. Communicate with them. Let them know, hey, man, listen, this ain't for me no more. Point blank, period. This ain't it. It's okay to say, you know what, this ain't me. I got to go. I holler. They'll be all right, gang, gang. I see you. tell you a joke. I'll tell you a joke. A farmer has 26 sheep. One sheep dies. How many sheep are left? I'll say it again. A farmer has 26 sheep. One sheep dies. How many sheep are left? Since you said, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. Who the fuck I look like? Mike Epps to you? Oh, I look like the fat Cat Williams? Oh, you must think I'm Kevin Hart. You must think I get paid to get up here and tell you jokes. I don't see my stars button going off with no donations, but you want me to tell jokes and shit. What's wrong with you? Oh, no. She said one. Nah. She said better to be single and alone than to be someone that is toxic and miserable. Exactly. How can you stay with someone when you're not happy there? How can you tell somebody, I don't want to leave because we've been together for so long? How do you sound? Matter of fact, I know how you sound. You sound stupid. That's how you sound. She said 26 if he didn't bury it. Whew, damn, y'all are all wrong. Mm. I'm going to say it again. A farmer has 26. I don't know, Leah. What's worse than ants in your pants? Hey. Leah, that joke was corny as shit, but we're gonna give you that one because you made me chuckle. We're gonna give you that one because you made me chuckle. So again, Leah, a farmer has 26 sheep. One sheep dies. How many sheep are left? You still didn't answer my question. I know that's right, Miss Green. That's what my next guess was going to be. But yeah, man, like I said, remember I said that to y'all, man. If it don't serve you, she said you. If 25 shit, no, incorrect. They're still wrong. So I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna move on until somebody gets the correct answer. A farmer has 26 sheep. One sheep dies. How many sheep does he have left? But she said, I lighten the mood. Hey, Leah, the mood always light around here. Even though we talking about what we talking about, the mood always light. You know what I mean? I don't want people, hopefully people don't think me and you are serious. They don't know that I will whoop your ass. Now I'm playing with you. No, all of y'all are wrong. Nope, you're wrong. But yeah, man. Okay. Hero Billy. You would have to be correct. The answer is 19. How do I come up with 19? Very, 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 very simple. Okay. She said, why don't Barbie have kid? Ken always comes in a box. Hey, yo, listen, I know why Barbie don't got kids. Barbie don't got no female parts. She got the same anatomy that Ken do. That's why. But how did I come up with the answer 19? Simple. Because I didn't say that a farmer had 26, as in the number 26. I said the farmer had 20 sick sheep. So one sheep were to die, 1 minus 20 is 19. So there you have it. Leah, you wanted a joke? There's your joke. The answer is 19. Exactly, Hillbilly. 26, not 26. Somebody else had it and tried to give it away earlier, but yeah. Look here, man. I'm not fucking with you, Leah. Look, now y'all mad at me. Look, now y'all mad at me. Yo, look, listen, does it matter? All right. Here you go with this sir shit. See, you chose violence. Here we go again. Here we go. Hey, man, y'all asked me for the goddamn joke. Don't get mad when you fucking hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a comedian. Well, I might be, but I ain't getting paid to be a comedian right now. Don't quit my day job. Nigga, this is my day job. What you mean? I got paid to be here. You paid to see me. I'm at least 20 up on you, Leah. Yeah, your joke was cornball. Your joke was cornball tacos, corn tacos, sofrito. You needed a little bit of sazon on your joke. You ain't have enough. Your joke needed some sazon on it. Hey, Leah, I know I am. I know. But you know what, though? You can't beat me. Oh, with no smoke. I just want to give you all the truth. Like I said, man, don't stay where you ain't being celebrated. Don't stay where you ain't being cherished. Don't stay where you ain't being loved. I appreciate who your joke needed a damn punchline. Nah, it was just a joke. I got some more, but I ain't gonna give them to you. I got plenty of them, trust me. I got one grandfather who was a Navy man, aka a seaman, and another grandfather who was a Marine. I promise you, I got jokes for days, for weeks, weeks. Don't stay on this damn live. This is my live. I'm gonna stay on here all night if I want to. Welcome to the Me Show, baby. Appreciate you for joining me. Like I said, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with your boy, me, Leah. Now, as I was saying, go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. Don't be ashamed to get up and say, you know what, fuck this shit. I've had enough. I need better. I'm going to go get better, and I'm going to do better. Ain't nothing wrong with you investing in yourself and taking a gamble on yourself and saying, you know what, I will survive. What the song say? At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. And then what happened? Exactly. So don't be afraid to start over, man. Don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to tell everybody, you know what, fuck you. I'm gonna do better. I need better, and I'm out. If you're in a relationship and you stand there for the sake of something, stop it. Cut it out. Don't stay because of the kids. Don't stay because y'all been together for 20, 25 years. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was together 60 years. If they not making you happy, then you need to tell them ASAP. And you need to do what you need to do for you to find your happiness. Because I'm telling you, they going to do the same thing. I mean, if they real, they are. Y'all better let people know, man. Word. I'm just saying. Better let people know how you feel. Time is short. Your time and energy could be spent somewhere else. Like real talk. I'm just saying, man. I'm not telling y'all again. I'm not, I don't speak from, a lot of people speak from what they think and what they have an idea of. I don't speak from that. I speak from the aspect of I've been here before. I've made these mistakes. Um, right, Myra. Okay, Myra, you feeling what I'm saying? Right. Somebody feeling me. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But real talk, if it's not benefiting you, I appreciate it. It's not a hoodie, it's a t-shirt, but I'm trying to get my logo my logo here. I'm trying to get that on some shirts now so I can have them for sale. But yeah, man, if it's not serving you and it's not benefiting you, man, move on. Ain't no such thing as I'm staying for the kids or we stand together for the sake of this and for the sake of that. If you're not standing together for the sake of love, then goddamn it, you stand together for the wrong thing. Let me let you know right now, again, that's not going to last long. How long do you think you're going to stand under a household? And I'm not talking about a physical house. I'm talking about a relationship house, a house of love. How long do you think you can stand under this house or you can last under this house when love is no longer being served there? How long do you think you can sit at this table when love is no longer being served at this table? It's not going to happen. No matter what kind of relationship, like I said, it could be a situationship, relationship, a fuck ship, a friendship, whatever kind of ship it is, if it ain't benefiting you, let that motherfucker sail right along. You dig? Because I'm telling you, all you're going to do is break yourself down. All you're going to do is contribute to your own unhappiness. You could be contributing to your own peace, your own happiness, your own benefit. But you stand with somebody because we've been together for so long. We've got kids. We've got this. We've got that. Nah, at some point, you know what you're going to do? You're going to snap the fuck out. And you don't have to. When you can easily use those two lips on your face, the ones up top, and communicate to your partner, hey, listen, this ain't for me no more. And that's perfectly fine. So what, you've been together 30 years? Guess what you can do with somebody else? Or guess what you can do by yourself? Survive 30 years. You can go be with somebody else for 30 years if they make you happy. I'm not telling you to be a dirty nigga, be a dirty chick, and just jump over to somebody else. I'm telling you, go where love is served at. Communicate that. Real rap. People will be like, man, we stand because we got kids, and I'm staying because this and that. Man, listen, if you rationalizing why you're staying with somebody, you already gone. Because we all adults, the right situation gonna come along and you're gonna leave anyway. Under the wrong kind of tenses, you dig? And that ain't healthy. That ain't healthy at all. Some people have a hard time being direct and don't want to hurt the other person by ending it. That's true. But listen, you have to do what you have to do for you, man. You have to look inside yourself and say, you know what? I want more for me. Because all you doing, the longer you stay, all you doing is hurting yourself. No matter what it is. If it's a job that you at and you unhappy at your job, then you need to quit. I'm not telling you to be no fool. If you're going to quit, you better have a backup. Shit, time's hard out here. You got a job, you better keep a job. But if it's making you that unhappy, then you need to quit. Make sure you got a backup. Let me give you that disclaimer, because people will be on here like, yo, you told people to quit their jobs. I sure did. I know what the doctor told me. Doc, I ain't making your kind of money. I can't quit my job, bro. You got me chopped. I love what I do. You got me fucked up. But if you unhappy, you need to convey that to the person. Don't stay there. Don't keep. What do they say? I forget what the word is. It's like don't I don't know, I forget what the word is, but don't keep trying to find reasons for this. Don't keep trying to find reasons for that to stay. Nah, man. The only reason should be you. The only reason should be you. The only reason should be you. Your self-worth worth more than that. Your self-peace worth more than that. Word. People get, there you go, excuses. People give you 1,000 excuses. Oh no, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do it because of that. Oh, no. This here ain't gonna work. No, our kids still in high school. Our kids is in the first grade. Oh, I've been with them. I've been with them since we was 20 years old. Man, who gives a flying fuck when it comes to your peace of mind and you sleeping better at night? Go where you celebrate it and not where you tolerate it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take me another shot of this here, gentleman Jack. Sometimes holding on to hope that things will change and they wake up. Now, I can get that, Leah. Now, I'm not just saying, I would tell y'all before you just up and walk away, make sure you've exhausted all your options. Because if you care about a person, and let's say you was with a person for that long, you know what I'm saying? Then what you need to do is communicate your feelings first and foremost. Because if you feeling this way, you didn't just start to feel this way. So you should have communicated when you first felt like that. You should have communicated that then to your partner. Give your partner, if you care about them the way that you say you do, give your partner a chance to rectify what's wrong. Give your partner a chance to correct the behavior that you say there's a problem. You might say, hey, listen, I don't man, nobody care about them bum ass Eagles. I hope they fucking lose. I hope the Ravens whoop their ass. I ain't even a Ravens fan. My team is the Patriots, and we lost by a point today. But I ain't no Eagles fan, though. Can't believe you mentioned I should block you on my podcast for saying that. Damn Eagles. But yeah, man, don't be afraid to tell people, man, listen, if this don't suit you and it's not you no more, then it's not you. But like I said, you got to give your partner a chance to rectify that behavior. If this is your partner, then you got to talk to him and give him a chance to say, hey, man, listen, okay, I hear what you're saying and I understand. Give me a chance to work on that and make it better. Now, I'm not telling you to be no damn fool because people, she said, I wish you would. Because, you know, some people would take that shit and run a mile with it, though. You know what I mean? They'll run a mile with it. They'll tell you, yeah, I'm changing, whatever, and don't change nothing. Don't be no fool. We know what change behavior look like, even when we angry. You see that person fucked up, then you see him making it right. You seeing them doing better. But you angry, so you don't want to recognize it, but you see it. Keep the same energy. You see it. Like, let's just be real. You got to give a person the time to fix some shit. You know what I mean? But don't be no fool. Change behavior don't take 20 years. You feel me? It don't. Now, I don't have an answer of exactly how long that should take, but I can tell you it don't take no 20 years. I can tell you that much. But if that's your partner, communicate with them. Talk to them. Let them know, hey, man, listen, this is how I'm feeling. And sometimes it won't change a goddamn thing. So then you know what you do? Change you. Get the fuck on from there. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You cannot stay in the same house where love is not served. I'm telling you. When you unhappy, ain't nothing under your roof gonna be unhappy. And again, I'm not talking about a physical house. I'm talking about your roof. Right. So I'm telling you, go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. Do what's best for you. If whatever you into, whatever you, Leah, did you, listen, you can have that shit. I'm finna let you know. Let me take a pause for the calls and tell you. My mom living down Pensacola, listen, that was the Gulf Coast. When you talk about a storm, yeah, motherfuckers say it's storm up here. Yeah, you motherfuckers ain't been in no storm. What up, bro? I see you. I ain't making no noise. But yeah, them storms down there, Leah, that shit serious. My cousin was in the crib when the roof blew off. Literally. He's sitting in the living room watching TV. Next thing you know, he looking at the stars from in the living room. The roof, yeah. But hey, Leah, listen, trust me, I know. I used to live down there. I got that house down there. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know the Gulf Coast. But I ain't wishing you no bad luck, no bad energy. I'm wishing you the best, man. You know what I mean? If that's where you feel as though you can, you know what I mean, you're going to be bountiful at, then, hey, man, I feel like life ain't meant to be lived in one place anyway. Just because you're born somewhere don't mean you got to stay there. It's a big world out here. Get out and get in it. Real rap, that go for everybody. She said, let me be single and live, then you be broken down and toxic. Hey, Myra, sometimes that's how you got to leave people. Energizer, I see you. What up, my brother? Sometimes that's how you got to leave people, man. And Leah, the dating scene don't got to be crazy. You don't got to get in it. I tell people all the time, they say, yo, the dating pool got pee in it. Bitch, ain't nobody tell you to jump in the motherfucking dating pool. What's for you is for you. You don't got to date. You don't got to do none of that shit. What's for you is for you. I don't believe it can be found that way right there. And then I also believe if you don't look, you'll find it. Real rap. Don't look. Don't look at all. Just continue to be you and live in your greatness and live in your light. That shit gonna come to you. I'm telling you. But of course, you know, you're gonna get some bullshit. I ain't sitting here telling you, Mr. Perfect, motherfucking Tyson Beckford gonna knock up on your door and say, hey, I'm here. You know what I mean? You might go through a few flounder before you get that bass that you can cook up, but you can still eat that flounder too, you dig? But I'm just saying, don't look. Don't jump in the dating pool. If they say it's piss in there, don't jump in it. What's for you is going to come to you. When you're a good person and you live your life and you do good things and you do right by people, the universe don't forget that shit, man. The universe sees everything. They see it. You know, every now and then they got to throw you a little bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bullshit. But without that little bullshit, you wouldn't recognize and appreciate the good shit. So, I'm saying, don't look. Yeah, I said Tyson Beckford. That's his. I'm going to say it, and I say it loud. If something happened to me on a motorcycle or something happened to me and my Johnson don't work, then she got to leave me. I'm not giving you permission to go sleep with nobody else. I'm a man's man, baby. I'm not built like that. The fuck wrong with you? You better sit on my face. Fuck wrong with you? My Johnson ain't got to work. We going to get it done. But we ain't giving out no motherfucking hall passes. I said what I said. Check my last Check my post and hit my page, and you can see everything I talk about when it comes to hall pass. I got a whole live video dedicated to hall passes. So check me out, please. But in the meantime, don't stay where you ain't celebrated. Don't go where you tolerated. If it don't suit you, serve you, or benefit you, get the fuck up. I'm just saying. Hey, Roscoe, you feel me? I'm just saying. I'm not like, no, you didn't, Leah. We ain't even get at no second thought. We didn't even consider that. You know better than that. Tyson Beckford, listen. Like I said, if it don't serve you, suit you, or benefit you, get the fuck from there. Get out of there. Do what you got to do to find your happiness, your peace. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. whatever you into, situationship, friendship, relationship, fuck shit, shack shit, whatever you call it. If it don't suit you, please get up. Please roll up out of there, because if the longer you stay, the more bitter and the more angry you gonna become. It's gonna turn you inside the fuck out, because you're staying somewhere where you really don't want to be. You ever been in detention? I ain't even gonna go and ask you if you've been in prison. You ever been in detention? You know how you got to go after school? You like, man, I don't fucking want to be here. Imagine feeling like that every day. You like, man, I don't want to be here. You don't even want to go home. I've been there before. This time I'm telling y'all, I don't talk from what I think. I'm telling you what I know, what I've been through. Don't stay nowhere where you know what I mean, it's not benefiting you. I'm not telling you to be selfish, but if whatever you into is not putting out what you putting out, then you putting out the wrong shit. And it ain't no 50-50. Because like I said, I don't believe in that 50-50 shit, because love and relationships ain't always 50-50. Some days you got 20. Some days you got 10. Some days you ain't got none. You might got one. And that's perfectly the fuck okay. It is. But if you got somebody that love you and fuck with you, they're going to take that one that you got and they're going to add their 99 to it, and y'all going to be the fuck 100. You dig? That's fucking with somebody that celebrates you instead of somebody that tolerates you. Because a motherfucker that tolerates you ain't gonna fuck with you when you can't benefit them. They need 100, you ain't got it. Now you the worst person in the world. I just ain't got it. And that could be anything, monetary, energy level, whatever. Get you somebody that rock with you. Somebody that celebrates you instead of tolerates you. No matter what you into. If that mean your friend, that mean your friend. Your bestie ain't celebrating you and your bestie ain't being the bestie, then get a new one. Real talk. Life is short, man. Life is short. People get knocked off and knocked out up here, man. Motherfuckers be looking at me like I'm crazy because I speak what's on my mind, and I don't. I speak what's on my heart. I don't care where the place, what time it is. It don't matter. You should respect me for wanting to tell you that. I will respect you for telling me. I don't give a fuck what it's about. If I ran afoul of you, talk to me. Let me know, because I'm going to let you know. And that's how y'all should be with these relationships that you in. Regardless of what you into, however, whatever kind of relationship it is. Real rap. Hey, yo, Leah, see, you done turned my goddaughter against me. Let me really take this drink. Goddamn shame. I'm just saying, man. Go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it, man. Love who love you. Yeah, it's been real, man. It's definitely been a great show. Like I said, if y'all can, make sure you jump over to YouTube and follow me at Red Tree RC. Drop me a like. I definitely would appreciate it. Don't cost you anything, and it helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. And I'm trying to get into the partnership program. So if you ain't subscribed, it don't cost you nothing to subscribe. It costs you nothing to subscribe. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. It is completely free. So if you could, I would appreciate it. You jumped over to YouTube, drop me a like, a follow. I'm putting the what's the name in the chat so y'all can see. I just tagged it in the chat for those viewing me on Facebook. That is the link to the website, to my YouTube. Make sure you go check me out, man. Check my videos out, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple good videos on there. Drop me a like, drop me a comment. More importantly, follow, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? So, Yeah, man. I just wanted to tell y'all I appreciate y'all. Um, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep rocking out, and hopefully y'all keep showing up with me. So for everybody that pulled up to the podcast, I greatly appreciate you. We did it again, man. Like I said, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me, your boy Red Tree. I love you, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Holler at your boy. I'm out this joint.